Okay. I'm so glad you all are here with me today. I have my little blue box here with me with the goodies in it that I'm sharing with you all this week. And today we're going to connect more with nature. And we're going to be talking about the practice of forest bathing. Is that something you've ever done before? Forest bathing? We've talked about that a little bit on in our blog before. We've talked about connecting with nature and its benefits, and the connecting to nature for relaxation is not new, but the practice of Shinrin-Yoku, say that with me, Shinrin-Yoku, just flows right off your tongue. It originated and was named in Japan, so it's a Japanese word, in the early 1980s as a process for disconnecting from technology and for the sole purpose of relaxing and unwinding. So, you guys want to dig into this today? Okay, I'm going to share my screen here with you, so bear with me for just a minute. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so I do that, and then I do this, share screen, and while I'm doing this, I'm going to dig into my box here with two goodies that I'm going to be sharing with you. Okay, I think you can see this. Hopefully you can see now. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. Now, like I mentioned on our blog post before, we have talked before about how really decades of research and even recent studies indicate that being immersed in a forest, well, we've talked about just being immersed in nature, but specifically being immersed in a forest with a mindful intention set out, likely has really enormous health and well-being benefits. Would you agree? I mean, think about the last time you were out in nature or in a forest, and the just sense of grounding and connectedness with creation you were. So this is the introduction of Shinrin-Yoku. Again, say it with me, Shinrin-Yoku, the Japanese word of forest bathing. So this is a forest bathing blend. And we're going to be talking a little bit about that. It's going to be coming in available to you now. As of 2 days ago, this was now available. So this comes in a blend in a straight, pure blend essential oils, as well as in a touch roller that you can apply topically. So this way you can actually diffuse it if you want to. You can apply it topically and take it with you on the go. So you have two different options of using it. And this blend is actually really going to help you go from harried and frenetic to peaceful and still and relaxed. And you'll see why in just a minute when we talk about all of the different oils that are in this. I'm going to put a drop in the palm of my hands right now to breathe this in. I will tell you that my husband is in love with this blend. So the research around this is beginning to show that not only does it have extreme health benefits, but if you can do this practice on the regular, if you can put it on your calendar to a couple of times a week, immerse yourselves in forest bathing. Again, setting out with no other intention yourself into nature. I'm curious, how many of you are within, I don't know, 30 minutes of being in a forest? Yes? Right now I'm probably, I don't know, 2 seconds from being in a forest. So some of us have a little bit better access than others and at different times. But even if you aren't able to do this regularly, the recent studies have found that even if your limbic system, your olfactory system can breathe in the pheromones, the essential oils coming off of these trees from forest, even if you can breathe those in, that you can get very similar benefits. So even if you can't physically be in those places for that length of time, again, physically being there is best. But even if you can't, you can get the same similar benefits by breathing these in on the regular. Yes? So let me show you what is in this blend here. Now, I want to make sure that you can see this. Okay. So this blend is very rich in terpenes. So we're going to go in a little bit of chemistry here, and phytoncides. And those are associated with those positive effects of a walk in nature. So this blend is going to help create kind of a calming, grounding environment, really with some kind of refreshing and inspiring aroma, especially when you see some of the top notes that are in this blend. But it's going to really contribute to energizing, feeling very rejuvenating, combined with the creation of a green space in your home. It's really inspired by this health promoting practice of forest bathing. So think about the oils that are in this. You're going to smell lemon essential oil, which is really going to help energize you, give some mental clarity. That's one of the first things I smell when I breathe this in. But then you're going to also have this really weighty patchouli that has a really grounding effect on your emotions. Think about that with Woodstock. And then magnolia, which is really going to be balancing and harmonious, along with Siberian fir, which is the second note that I smell when I breathe this in. So then you've got your fir tree, then you've got your cypress tree, which is really help you feeling a sense of safety and kind of adaptation to life. But then you've got the spiciness of cardamom coming in to help you feel at peace and in control. And geranium kind of helps stabilize your mood. Then we've got hinoki, which is another plant that is found in the Asian culture, which is really calming for your mind and helping you kind of bring awareness to your surroundings. But then we end off with a lavandin, very calming and soothing. Think of that as very similar to lavender, grapefruit. I get a little bit of that. And then finally, lemon petitgrain, which is really going to help just kind of clear out some of the negative thoughts. Or use this? Well, so far, we have been using this we diffuse this in the evenings, really to kind of clear and freshen up your surroundings. You can even just breathe it in like I've been doing, or even just roll it on your skin when you're doing prayer time or journaling. You can even use this, just like we talked about yesterday with the blue lotus, as a personal aroma for you, a perfume, so to speak. So those are some little tidbits on this phenomenal blend for you. I hope that you find this. Let me see. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen here so we can see each other. But I hope you find this refreshing and renewing. And again, I think your spouses will also be in love with this blend just as much as you are. I had to steal this from my husband this morning so that I could do this video with you. So I hope you find this enjoyable. I'll be back again tomorrow to talk about another new wellness tool that is available to you now from this box. You can get these all together in a bundle that I'm talking about, or you can get them separately. And so I'll share links with you down below, wherever you're watching this video. I'll share links with you down below where you can get these as a member. I forgot to grab the total price on that, but you'll see the member price, as well as you can grab this as a brand new member, wholesale member with dōTERRA, and you can get a free membership. Using my links, you can actually get a free membership, or whoever is the wellness advocate that you're working with, reach out to them and ask them for a link, and you can get a free membership for a year with that link. So I hope you found this helpful, and we'll see you back tomorrow.